Teacher and school administrator Inez Beverly Prosser is often regarded as the first African American female to receive a PhD in psychology. Inez is the daughter of Samuel Andrew and Viola Hamilton Beverly, born in Ucoma, Texas on December 30th, 1897. During her youth, there were very few educational opportunities for African Americans, and her family moved many times to seek the best education they could find for their children. To contribute to the household, Prosser started a college fund to support her younger siblings' education. She graduated from Ucoma Colored High School in 1912 and went to receive a degree in teaching from Prairie View Normal College, now known Prairie View A&M University. Prosser had a lifelong passion for education and an understanding of the power it offered for changing lives. Her dissertation research examined self-esteem and personality variables in matched pairs of African American middle school children, with half the children have attended segregated schools and the other half attending integrated schools in the Cincinnati area. She concluded that black children performed better in segregated schools with black classmates and black teachers. She found that black children from integrated schools experienced more maladjustment, felt less secure in their social relations, and had less satisfactory relationships with their families. They were also more likely to feel inferior at school, had less satisfactory relationships with their teachers, and were more eager to leave school early. Prosser spent the last 7 years of her life teaching in black colleges, first at Tilson College in Austin, and then at Tougaloo College in Jackson, Mississippi, the place where I was born and raised. She took a 1-year leave of absence from Tougaloo to complete her PhD. Although her life was short, Prosser was instrumental in assisting many black students in obtaining funds for college and graduate study. The magnitude of her accomplishment in obtaining her PhD was recognized by her appearance on the cover of the magazine The Crisis in August 1933, the official magazine of the National Association for the Advancement of Colored People. As a black female psychologist, Prosser's voice was crucial during her time because the voices of the histories of black psychology and black psychologists had been absent from the narratives of mainstream American psychology. Although her dissertation research remains unpublished, her work, appropriated by researchers, was used in the debate leading up to the Brown versus Board of Education U.S. Supreme Court ruling of 1954, which argues that segregated schools were inherently unequal, thereby mandating integration in the nation's public schools. Her works of the education and identity development of black students were not only influenced by her teaching and administrative experience, but by her experiences at a colored school in Texas. She was a critical voice for the African American community at a time when women academics were scarce. Prosser's contributions to the improvement of education for all students can be felt in many policies still being used throughout the teaching community today. Some of her honors and affiliations include 1968 San Antonio, Texas at the Hemisphere Exposition, where she was cited for her contribution to Texas culture, Rockefeller Foundation General Education Board Fellowship, and a member of the illustrious Alpha Kappa Alpha Sorority Incorporated. In September 1934, on her way to Mississippi, after visiting family in Texas, she was killed in a car wreck near Shreveport, Louisiana, at the mere age of 39. Her legacy in the psychology community is still prominent today, and she will forever be recognized as a trailblazer in the thriving advancement of colored people. Miss Inez Beverly Prosser.